Yeah.
Chairperson Che and members of the committee, thank you for the opportunity to testify today as you evaluate the performance of the District Department of Transportation. My name is Todd Brogan, and I'm a representative of the Amalgamated Transit Union. I sat before you in December to raise concerns about maintaining privatization contracts at the DC Circulator, a decision that would maroon the system in another decade of service decline and worker abuse. More than 2 months later, DDOT's plan to do just that remains unchanged. They've yet to address our concerns that the hard-won collective bargaining agreement that our members fought for and which this body helped us secure will be protected under a First Transit successor. They've yet to show any evidence of even considering this body's request to study municipalization. It's been more than 3 months since we furnished Mr. Meridian's office with a list of our concerns regarding potential new contractors at the Circulator. We've received no response. In fact, it's only thanks to your office, Councilmember Che, and thank you, that we have any idea at all where he stands on bringing the Circulator in-house. Unfortunately, the answer appears based on disinterest, more than careful consideration or study. Years, he says. That's it, just years. What if it took years for DDOT's budget to be finalized, or years for the council to approve the next revenue contract at the Circulator? After all, there's much to study. Since DDOT leadership is dragging its feet, the union took it upon itself to do some research. Unlike fully privatized utilities, many of the assets used by First Transit to provide Circulator service are already owned by DDOT. Likewise, many of the administrative functions that may be conducted by the contractor and other privatized transit systems are also done by DDOT. Recent changes set into motion by DDOT have further laid the groundwork for a simple, smooth transition from private to public operation and maintenance. To be clear, the transition to a fully municipalized service is primarily an issue of management staffing, not expertise. According to DDOT's DC Circulator 2017 Development Plan Update, DDOT already does the following: system-level planning, including schedules and routing, policy development, including fare policy, financial planning, fleet procurement, marketing, customer relations. Currently, nearly all of the Circulator's 72 buses are owned by DDOT. In 2017, as you know, they assumed full control of the fleet procurement process. DDOT has taken responsibility in its latest RFP for providing maintenance facilities for use by any new contractors. This is a significant shift, as First Transit was previously favored for its possession of a bus maintenance facility in the district. Existing First Transit employed bus operators, like the gentleman you're going to hear from next, mechanics, dispatchers, other frontline staff, all already meet DDOT hiring requirements. They should be hired as DDOT employees with their seniority, wage rates, and other provisions of their collective bargaining agreement honored. The contractor also employs support and administrative staff in human services, clerical, data, and IT. Under DDOT's existing organizational structure, divisions already exist which are responsible for doing this work across the agency. There's no reason not to expand their scope to Circulator. DDOT's primary staffing need is in management. The agency already has a division, the Transit Delivery Division, devoted to managing the Circulator. Even those processes managed day-to-day by First Transit are closely watched, reviewed, and approved by what we assume are qualified DDOT staff. In its latest RFP for a new contractor, it is DDOT that writes the detailed job descriptions for Circulator managerial positions. So to accomplish municipalization, that is bringing it in-house, DDOT would only need to do the following 4 things. 1, extend the existing revenue contract for a limited period of time with First Transit to allow for a smooth transition to municipal operation. 2, initiate discussions necessary to begin assuming ownership or control or to begin purchasing its own assets, processes, or services that First Transit currently manages. 3, start discussions with First Transit and ATU, and we're here and we're willing to talk, to ensure labor peace, discuss successorship, and initiate public employment of existing Circulator personnel. And 4, to hire or assign new management. That could be from First Transit, that could be from within DDOT, that could be from outside. Like many people, I had high hopes for the new director. We want to work as closely as possible with the council and DDOT to see this thing through. But much like the agency's last director, he appears to have decided that ignoring this union will make it go away. It will not. Instead, we are launching a new website, ddotcandobetter.com, to make sure the public knows the damage transit privatization is causing riders and workers alike. The need for resolution of this issue is urgent. We have made that clear, the community has made that clear, the council has made that clear. The need for leadership is also urgent. And we have faith that if he cares to hear our voices, Mr. Meridian has the leadership capacity to get this job done and to get it done urgently. Thank Thank you.